For Area 8, Infrastructure and Other Learning Resources, parameters will be presented. These are the school campus or site, infrastructure, laboratories and shops, and non-print, digital, and electronic resources. Let's begin with parameter A, the school campus or site. For the campus plan, aside from the academic area, a huge portion of the land area has been allotted for agro-industrial and ecotourism development, which are located at the southern half of the PSAU property. Also included is the 100-hectare plantation for tamarind coconut. Other trees and plants, such as cocoa and coffee, are also planted and may be planted in these areas. The direction of land development and use is anchored in the 25-year Master Development Plan. This serves as the guide and foundation for the long-term investment plan, development of physical assets, evaluation of regulations, including zoning standards, identification of areas in need of utility development or extensions, acquisition and development of future facility sites, incorporation of environmental conservation and sustainability features, and prioritization of overall needs on land use of the campus. Through this master development plan, the university can prevent the mixing of incompatible land uses. Land uses which are known or expected to cause environmental problems for one another and deemed incompatible are protected from one another. It can also provide better land use arrangements and create a well-balanced institution and enables the institution to develop infrastructure adequately and protect existing property from destruction. And it can help to ensure complementary uses and to warrant that a community is laid out in the most convenient and efficient manner and that areas reserved for related and complementary uses are enclosed within proximity. The university also has different strategies in designing the institution. Examples are involvement of faculty, students, and staff in plan development, holding of meeting to acquire input before planning, and on drafting the land use framework and development plans. Collectively review data to identify measure of success, setting short-term goals in addition to long-term goals, and monitoring of progress through periodic checks. Now, for the university infrastructure or parameter B, the infrastructures of the school follow the standards stated in the Republic Act number 6541, known as the National Building Code of the Philippines, in consonance with the prescribed requirements of the CMOs of each program. Each college has its own building, and some programs with large student populations have their own buildings. The university has well-built and well-designed infrastructures and facilities accessible to the students. Typically, academic buildings such as this, the College of Arts and Sciences Academic Building, are structured with classrooms, faculty rooms, and student rooms or center. The facilities in every building are ensured that they will contribute to the positive learning environment and quality education for all students. The university is also continuously constructing buildings to address the growing population of students. At present, 2 additional buildings are being constructed, one for the College of Education and the other for the College of Engineering and Computer Studies. A part of the infrastructure are the classrooms. The university classrooms have various sizes, ranging from 56 square meters up to 81 square meters, equipped with proper ventilation and lighting. All classrooms have either installed ceiling fans or wall fans, while some buildings have classrooms installed with air conditioning units. Blackboards, whiteboards, monitors, projectors are also installed in the classroom for apt facilitation of teachers' instruction tasks and students' learning. Let's look at the buildings of the College of Arts and Sciences. Its main building, with an area of more than 4,000 square meters, has 23 classrooms, laboratories for microbiology, biotechnology, biology, and others, 5 main offices, 4 sets of restrooms for male and female, function rooms, and others such as student organization offices. The other building, the Biosystems building, is designed to house learning laboratories for students and research labs for faculty researchers. For the staff rooms, usually each academic building has a staff room or faculty room. For this building, a 145 square meter room in the first floor is allocated for faculty members, which is complete with lounge and dining area. Every college has rooms allotted for faculty members to serve for their individual spaces. Usually, one large air-conditioned room is intended for faculty members of one program. This room is divided into individual spaces for each faculty containing office table, chair, and cabinet. It also has a space for pantry, which is equipped with dining table, chairs, dining utensils, microwave oven, and refrigerator. Most rooms also have spaces for a sofa set and a nap area to give personnel spaces for relaxation. If faculty members have staff areas, the students have their study areas. 23 student centers are distributed around the campus. In addition, the 2 university library buildings and college libraries have study areas. These are provided with tables and chairs, blackboards or whiteboards, ceiling fans and lights, and some with AC units, such as those in the libraries. The university also has clinics, the Farmers Medical Center and Guidance Clinic. The Farmers Medical Center is a fully operational facility equipped for basic medical services. It has a resident doctor, 2 nurses, 1 dental doctor, and lab aide. The student centers, which also serve as study areas, are devoted mainly for students and sometimes for guests. Let us show you some photos of these centers. These are located in the vicinity of every building around the campus. The university also has infrastructure for food services. These are University Food Center, CAS food stalls, CASTEC food kiosks. The University Food Center has 400 to 500 seating capacity. It is a fully air-conditioned building. Also, food stalls and food kiosks are found in other areas of the campus. Because of the Sound Infrastructure Program, infrastructures are built in strategic locations, consider their functions and specialization. The land use of the university is well utilized, managed, and planned. The planning period is minimized and the destruction of the environment like cutting of trees and diversion of waterways is reduced. And this infrastructure program is implemented by selection and bidding of well-reputed construction firm, utilization of quality materials and equipment, and design and structure of the building. We now go to parameter C, laboratories and shops. The laboratories and shops of the university follow the standard size as specified in the CMOs of each respective program. They are equipped with quality supplies and equipment necessary for the practical applications of learning. Through these laboratories and shops, students can enhance their conceptual understanding of theories, improve the level of reasoning and skills, and develop their practical competence in laboratory work and shop activities. Since laboratories and shops are learning environments that assess the technical and manipulative skills, deeper understanding of laboratory procedures, abstract concepts and theories, complementary skills of collaborative learning and teamwork, the students are prepared for the future possible roles in laboratory or shop-based works. Examples of these laboratories are computer laboratories, chemistry laboratories, microbiology laboratory, laboratories for the HRM, veterinary medicine, crop science, soil science, robotics, farm power machinery, and as you have seen in the photos, these are all fully equipped. Other laboratories, usually the research labs of faculty members, are also used to enhance learning of students, especially in conducting their thesis. Example is the Nutraceutical Research Laboratory headed by Dr. Geraldine Sanchez. These labs accept students, train them, and help them in conducting experiments for their thesis. Because different laboratories are designed and established to meet the needs of students and faculty members, students and researchers expand their cognitive abilities and skills, such as manipulative, inquiry, investigative, organizational, communicative, critical thinking, problem solving, application, analysis, and synthesis. And through laboratories and shops, students have improved understanding of subject concepts and principles. And in terms of attitudes, laboratories help improve students' curiosity, interest, risk-taking, objectivity, precision, confidence, perseverance, satisfaction, responsibility, consensus, and collaboration in related courses. To achieve these, procurement of appropriate supplies and equipment is in accordance with the CMO of these programs. There are observance of procedural guidelines on proper use of equipment and safety devices and apparatus, safety rules in laboratory, and strategic provision and implementation of safety and precautionary measures. There are trained and knowledgeable laboratory aides and faculty personnel were assigned in laboratories and shops. Finally, for parameter D, non-print, digital, and electronic resources. As an effort to cope up with the global technological advancements, the university displayed a remarkable investment to information and communications technology, non-print, digital, and electronic resources in the past 5 years. These resources are vital to maintain the quality education, support to the students, research, and other institutional management-related processes. Generally, the university's Management Information System Office is responsible for planning, development and implementation of hardware, software applications, programming and systems network, and integration of a management information system or enterprise network. The ICT played a crucial role in implementing flexible learning modality of PSAU. FLM is a comprehensive teaching and learning approach intended to address the suspension of the face-to-face classes imposed by the IATF due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The ICT at present is the main technology of student learning. Computer laboratories were established to accommodate ICT and other computer-related courses of the students. These laboratories are managed by faculty members and computer technicians. The university has 6 computer laboratories with 108 desktop computers. Aside from computer laboratories, an established PSAU Internet Cafe with high-end tier sets of ICT hardware served its clients in conducting research, networking, and other related tasks. The university is also establishing the Innovation Center. The Innovation Center provides an open innovation platform for students, faculty, and staff to create and work in ideas and design and implement initiatives that bolster the university's entrepreneurial environment. The center spearheads the transfer, adaptation, and application of environment-friendly innovative technologies produced from agroecological research and development with climate change adaptation and mitigation components that would promote agripreneurship in the countryside. Also, it addresses research extension farmer entrepreneur linkage problems and then identifies and implements different mechanisms that would be used to solve these problems. The Innovation Center operationalizes research productivity that goes beyond bibliometrics, brings about coherence and reinforcement among university-based R&D activities, and possesses the elements of deliberate or purposive research utilization, which shall involve technology transfer, dispersion, diffusion, commercialization, and application. Lastly, it contributes to closing the gap between concept and commercialization and in enhancing innovation in specific agricultural technology areas. The ICT is also used, especially during the pandemic, for academic management. The efficient services provided by the university to its students are supported by ICT mechanisms, such as the implementation of flexible learning modality in this pandemic period. Software and applications are being adapted by the university for distance learning. All faculty members are capacitated in various ICT resources. The different platforms used for academic management are the Zoom video communications. All employees, especially the faculty members, have Zoom accounts that are used for class discussions and meetings. Enrollment is also via online. This was designed and programmed by Prince Technologies Corporation. The system has modules for admission, registration, grade encoding, and viewing. Students also access their modules and exams through the online platform of Moodle. PSAU's account is called Escuela. Class schedule management is now performed through the software of the ASC timetables. The tool helps prepare a school schedule within minutes. Aside from Moodle, exams and other student activities are also conducted through Google, and documents, Particularly student-related activities and forms are now usually stored by cloud. ICT is not only used for academic management, but also in the administration. The text blast is used in wide coverage information dissemination among employees and students in the university. Wi-Fi is also provided in every building and vicinities. All employees and students have Wi-Fi accounts for easy access in the World Wide Web, as well as email accounts for enhanced communication process. There are also other resources that the university uses for its activities. The radio station DWEE 107.1 FM is utilized for information dissemination, especially for the extension programs of the university. The university library is online. During the pandemic, the library can be accessed by students via its online management system, especially through Audilaw and DOST Starbooks. The electronic resources of PSAU also help students in their academic-related activities and other stakeholders, such as the PSAU website, official Facebook page, and PSAU administration and registration portal. All these resources, the campus infrastructures, laboratories and shops, and non-print digital and electronic resources are maintained by trained technicians and laboratory aides and TESDA accredited maintenance personnel. Thank you very much.